Hello kids, how are you all? I hope you are all doing well. So kids, welcome back to my class and today we are going to start English grammar. So let's begin with chapter number 1, that is the sentence. So let's start. Kids, see the picture and complete each sentence. Here are some pictures and you have to complete the sentence given below. So let's begin with part A, the sentence. Read the following groups of words. First, country beautiful is a Switzerland. Second, do know you him. Do the above group of words make any sense? No, they do not. Let us rewrite them. First, Switzerland is a beautiful country. Second, do you know him? Now these group of words make complete sense. So these are called sentences. A group of words that make complete sense is called a sentence. Every sentence begins with a capital letter. The words in a sentence must be in their proper order. A sentence ends with a full stop, question mark, or an exclamation mark. Now the phrase. Some group of words make sense but not complete sense. These are called phrases. Example, a big building, in the morning, on the way, at the end of the street. A group of words that make sense but not complete sense is called a phrase. A phrase must have some sense. A phrase can be turned into a sentence by adding some words to it. Examples, Ria lives in a big building. Sushant drank a glass of juice in the morning. We met him on the way. There is a shop at the end of the street. A sentence must have a verb. A sentence is incomplete without a verb. Now kids, write S for sentences and P for phrases. Here is last week. So it is a phrase. So we will write P. Rakesh Asthana is the Director General of BSF. It is a sentence. The river Brahmaputra originates from the Kailash ranges of Himalayas. It is a sentence. A long time ago. It is a phrase. Now, make sentences using the following phrases. First, in the morning. So you can make the sentence, I eat breakfast in the morning. So in this way, make the sentences from these phrases. Now, parts of a sentence. A sentence is made up of two parts, subject and predicate. A part of the sentence that names what the sentence is about is called the subject. The part of the sentence that says something about the subject is called the predicate. Now examples, the pilot tried his best to avoid the air crash. Subject and predicate. Now subject and predicate. Usually the subject of a sentence comes first, but occasionally it may be placed after the predicate. Examples, in the deep of the ocean lived a giant. Predicate and the subject. The verb is the main part of the predicate. In an imperative sentence, the subject is always you, but it is implied and not stated. Now, examples, come here, you come here. Bring a glass of water, you bring a glass of water. Now kids, circle the subject and underline the predicate in the following sentences. First, Rohit Sharma received Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award. Here, Rohit Sharma is subject and received Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award is predicate. So in this way, circle subject and underline predicate. Now kids, kinds of sentences. Sentences are classified into 4 kinds. Statements, interrogative, imperative, exclamatory. Statements. Sentences that say or state something are called statements. They are also called assertive or declarative sentences. Examples, Paris is the capital of France. A book is a man's best friend. Statements are of 2 types, affirmative or positive and negative. Sentences that make positive statements are called affirmative or positive sentences. Here are the examples. The children play football every day. Sentences that make negative statements are called negative sentences. Example, The children do not play football every day. Now, interrogative sentences. Sentences that ask questions are called interrogative sentences. Let's see the examples. Who is the Prime Minister of India? Do you know him? An interrogative sentence ends with a question mark. Now let's see the interrogative sentences are of two kinds. Yes or no questions, WH questions. Now kids, let's see the examples. Does he obey his parents? Question mark. Yes or no question. Who is your principal? WH question. Now next is imperative sentences. Sentences that express commands, requests, advice or desires are called imperative sentences. Here are some examples. Do not speak loudly. Command. Pass me the salt, please. It's a request. An imperative sentences ends with a full stop. Now next is exclamatory sentences. Sentences that express a strong feeling or emotions are called exclamatory sentences. Let's see examples. How beautiful the painting is. What a lovely dress it is. An exclamatory sentence ends with the mark of exclamation. Now kids, identify these sentences and write their kinds. First, Jeddah Tower is the tallest tower in the world. It is a statement. So kids, in this way, you have to identify the other sentences and write their kind. Now, tick the correct options. First, do exercise every day. So kids, its answer is C, imperative. So in the same way, tick the correct option by yourself. Now next is rearrange the following groups of words to make meaningful sentences. Let's see first, boy good Rahul is. It is a statement. So the correct sentence will be Rahul is a good boy. So do you understand? Now rearrange the words by yourself to make a complete sentence. Now question tags. A statement which is followed by a short question is called a question tag. It is generally used when we want the listener to confirm what we have said. Let's see. Read the following expressions. First, it was an interesting movie, wasn't it? She is good at maths. Is she? The short question, wasn't it, in sentence 1 is used to check whether the statement, it was an interesting movie, is true or not. The short question, is she, in sentence 2 is used to seek agreement of the listener. In sentence 1, the question tag is negative, wasn't it? And the answer is positive. Yes, it was very interesting. In sentence 2, the question tag is positive, is she? And the answer is negative. No, she is not good at maths. Now, next is formation of question tags. First, she is a brilliant teacher, isn't it she? So you can see main sentence and question tag. Second, he was not doing his homework. Was he? Main sentence and question tag. The statement in the first sentence is positive and small question tag attached to it is negative. The statement in the second sentence is negative and the question tag attached to it is positive. The tense of the verb in both the statement and the tag is same. The subject of the main sentence agrees with the subject to the question tag. The auxiliary verb used for both the statements and the tags is the same. If the statement is positive, the question tag is negative. If the statement is negative, the question tag is positive. The tense remains the same. Now, correct use of question tag. I am. The question tag for I am is am I not? Example, I am a student. Am I not? I am not going to school. Am I? Now, commands. When the command is positive, will you or won't you can be used. Examples, John will come tomorrow. Won't you? Please help me when I ask you. Will you? When the command is negative, we use will you. Don't forget to close the door. Will you? Letters. With letters, we use shall be. John, With you, we use aren't you. Now, examples. First, let's go for a walk, shall we? Second, let's be friends again, shall we? Now, examples of aren't you. First, you are an artist, aren't you? Second, you are going to Goa, aren't you? Next, add a suitable question tag at the end of the following sentence. First, you are an obedient boy, aren't you? So in the same way, you have to add question tag in the following sentences. That's all for today's class, kids. I hope you like the chapter. Now we will meet in the next class. Bye-bye.